All right, welcome back to the channel. So, Eddie Hearn announces Anthony Joshua versus Tyson Fury's site has been agreed upon, and then claims that he believes the fight will happen because Deontay Wilder really doesn't want the third Tyson Fury fight. I have got to say, beautiful interview by Eddie Hearn. Man, is he setting up Tyson Fury for the fall. Let's talk about that in this video. All right, welcome back to the channel. So in this video, we're going to talk about the evil genius, Eddie Hearn. I know a lot of people are going to get insulted by that. Some people are going to get upset by me calling the man evil. Some people are going to get insulted by me calling the guy a genius because they'll just say, nah, the dude is just a liar. He's not a genius. But really, after seeing and sitting back and watching what he's doing to Tyson Fury, I got to tell you, man, evil genius applies. So, and let me tell you what it is, because he didn't believe anything he said in this interview. I don't care what you say. I didn't believe that he believed any of this. But anyway, he's being interviewed by Michelle Joy Phelps, who does absolutely beautiful work over there on her channel, Behind the Gloves. Definitely subscribe if you're not already subscribed. She interviewed him, and he made an announcement and said, hey, I talked to Tyson Fury yesterday. We met in Vegas, and we agreed upon a venue for the fight. But I can't announce where the place is right now. I just spoke to Tyson Fury, and he says, okay, this is the fight that we want. This is the only fight that we want. We're going to get the venue. If you have the venue, we're good, right? Now, I'm thinking to myself, listening to this, oh, and a key factor in this. Eddie Hearn was asked when the fight will be. Eddie Hearn says, and this is why I'm telling you, this man is getting Tyson Fury. Because he says, oh, it has to be in the summer. Okay, it has to be in the summer. Well, keep that in mind after you get the answer to the next question Michelle Joy Phelps asked him. She says, hey, what about the legal issues that Tyson Fury has with Deontay Wilder? This is when Eddie Hearn says just stuff that I know he doesn't believe. He says, well, really, to tell you the truth, I don't think Deontay Wilder really wants this fight. What he really probably wants is just a little money, right? He just wants some money. He doesn't want that fight. So I'm sure that they'll work it out and whatever. But then he throws Tyson Fury under the bus. And he says, because look, but I don't really have any visibility into that. They're going to have to go to court. That's what Bob Arum's taking care of. Bob Arum's dealing with that. I don't know really anything about it other than, hey, man, I think that he might just want a little bit of money. Now, why would he say that? Because that's what Bob Arum said maybe a month ago on, I can't remember the channel he was on, but Bob Arum said the same thing. When he said that, was asked, when do you think this arbitration thing is going to be done? Or when do you think all this is going to be done? And he says to Barbershop Conversations, oh, we're in arbitration and we think it'll be done in May, right? And he says, I don't really think there'll be any injunction against Tyson Fury. I think that there will only be maybe some damages. Okay, what is damages? Damages is going to be money. And honestly, if they give him any damages, dude, why wouldn't they issue an injunction? But regardless, Eddie Hearn got that from Bob Arum and basically said, hey, man, I just know what Bob is telling me. I don't think he really wants to fight. I think he just wants some money and, to make some trouble. Whatever. The operative or the most important thing in that was that Eddie Hearn said the fight has to take place in the summer between Anthony Joshua and Tyson Fury, and that's it. And that's it, no questions asked. Also, Bob Arum says he thinks arbitration is going to be up in May. Well, let me tell you, if you start promoting a fight in the middle of your arbitration, dude, you might be looking real bad in front of the arbitrator. Like you are saying that he's already made his decision And that could be a communication of the outcome, right? I think they're trying to manipulate that outcome by doing it anyway. However, long story short, Tyson Fury cannot announce that fight while they're still in arbitration. What if Bob Arum is wrong and it goes to July 1st? Let's say, because honestly, it could go all the way to May 31st. 30 days has September, April, June, and November. The rest has 31. So it can go all the way to the 31st of May. The 31st of May and still be within his definition of May. How long is that before the summer is over? Guess what? The summer's over in August. That's 8 weeks. 8 weeks, June and July. When you get into August, you're starting to run into the fall, right? But if you consider all of August the summer, okay, August or autumn starts looking like fall to me. But you're looking at between 4 and 6 weeks. 4 and 6 weeks if that thing gets announced on May 31st for him to have that fight. That is absolutely no time to promote the fight and really not a lot of time to prepare for the fight for Tyson Fury in the place that the fight will be at. I don't see it happen. And that is a time frame that is so tight that Eddie Hearn would be silly if he was really planning his summer along that. There's no way with all this stuff going that Eddie Hearn does not already have something in place for Anthony Joshua to fight in the summertime. But what is he going to do? He's going to, more than likely, say, oh, the Tyson Fury fight couldn't happen. That's on Tyson Fury. But the whole time, what does he get? A lot of promotion for Anthony Joshua. And honestly, even this announcement, I wouldn't be surprised if Tyson Fury didn't talk to him. like Eddie, I would not put it past Eddie Hearn to just make the announcement himself and say, yeah, we found the venue. Just so that Tyson Fury can't say, oh, I want to go off and fight somebody else. No, man, we're going to keep you tied to this negotiation. You said that you wanted to fight Anthony Joshua this summer, and we're going to keep it out there. If I said I'd get the venue to you, yesterday you said you were pulling out and going somewhere else. If you didn't get a venue, so what do? I announced that we agreed to a venue. Now you got to come out and say, no, I didn't agree to a venue and I'm gone. And now you're mixed up in all kind of more drama and more of the devil's snare of gossip that goes around, man. So I'm sorry, man. When I was listening to this announcement, the whole time I was thinking, man, is he playing Tyson Fury? There's no way this man is going to say, okay, we're going to fight in the summer. The summer's July, okay? and he's going to start promoting the fight as late as June 1st. He's going to do 6 weeks of promotion for a fight like that. Or are you just going to guess that, oh, the magnitude of Tyson Fury and Anthony Joshua is going to sell worldwide? Where is the venue too, right? But anyway, we'll see. Also, that's another bit of leverage by saying, oh, we got a venue deal and he agreed to it. Now, when they start talking about which venue it is, Eddie Hearn has limited the options. And I'm telling you, it's good for Tyson Fury because Tyson Fury likes to play all these dumb media games. And honestly, he's not as good at these media games as Eddie Hearn, so I'm loving watching Eddie Hearn kick him around like a can. I do not believe a word of that interview other than maybe, yeah, he's got a site deal. But when you think of a site deal, how many more things do you have to agree to after the venue? You got to agree to the venue, then you got to agree to the pay-per-view, you got to agree to the pay-per-view splits, you got to agree to all the kind of stuff, man. All kind of stuff after you agree to an initial term like, oh, we agree that we'll fight over here. Well, what if those guys renege? It's just, honestly, man, I think he's getting played and I love every second of it. That's my take on the matter. You let me know what you think. And with that, I'm out. Peace.